Good morning. It is Thursday, I don't even know the date, but we've got another week left of the month, which is really exciting because we're having our best month ever. You're totally on fire. You're all doing incredible. So just keep going towards your goals. You're going to get there. You absolutely will. Just keep believing. Believe. I'm going to be telling you a little bit about what Ian Pritchard had to say to us on the day. I just love listening to him. I don't know if there was a few that's on the call this morning that actually saw him at Nation Uni, and he just you stop and listen to everything he says, don't you? So I'm just going to go over a few things that he said because I think they're really important, and it just sort of helps you to put things in perspective of how they work. Another thing I wanted to say as well is, with what's going on in London at the moment and what happened yesterday, really, really sad to really think about those people. But the way I think about it is just, when we say a lot of the time, or sometimes we say, oh gosh, this is hard, I'm scared to contact this one and scared to contact this person. Just think, we are so lucky in what we have compared to what happened yesterday. All it is just asking someone if they want to try some products. I mean, that is just, you are not anyone bad for doing that. So just think that way and have your mind that sort of that side. All we're doing is asking someone if they want to try some products that could help them, or asking someone if they want a business opportunity to get them out of the job they're in now. So that is how simple it is. So don't be worried about asking people, because you could be helping them. And with things like the awful things that go on in the world, we are so lucky to live in where we are, and just to have an easy life like that. All we need to do is ask people if they want any help, and we can help them with that. So just think like that, really. If you're having a moment where you think, oh God, I don't think I can ask them, I don't think, what if they think this, what if they think that, just take that away and just think, right, is it going to matter to me in 5 years' time what they think? And if it isn't, then just go for it. It doesn't matter, because probably in a week and a month's time they'll forget about it anyway. So just have that sort of thought in your head when you're contacting people. Okie dokie. So the way that Ian Pritchard was talking on the weekend, he was sort of saying how our network marketing business and the way that we run is so different to others out there. So like, for instance, the way that we can sponsor people into the business, we can sponsor as many people as we want, and we can help, we get paid on 3 deep, so we can help as many people down below as we want as well. And you get paid on 3 deep. But basically, other network marketing companies out there, they don't work like that, and they have there are some people that have like a binary form where when you're in this company, you can only sponsor like 2 people into the business, and then you'll have 2 sort of legs, and then you'll have to help these. So if you speak to someone, you can put them under these legs, and he was saying that you get paid only on 1 leg of the business. So and apparently the leg that you get paid on is the one that's not as strong as the other one. It's really confusing, isn't it? And you wonder how that would work. But he was just basically saying there's a few different ways network marketing is, and I've taken a picture of them actually. So if you want me to send, I'll put it on the group. But ours is by far one of the most elite ways of a network marketing business to work. So just be proud of the fact that you are offering that to people and that you're involved in that, and just be happy to think, there's nothing else out there that can pay as well, that has the best as good a structure as we do. So he was saying that the idea of Arbonne is to sponsor with ways and build relationships and help people, which is totally different to other companies out there. So the idea that we have is to build relationships, and you don't just have somebody put someone under your team just to, I don't know, help yourself be successful. It isn't like that. What we do in Arbonne is about building width and helping build relationships down. So we're fair, we're ethical, and we're relationship based. So we have the ability to build unlimited width and maximize our compensation plan. So the way he said, which I thought was really good, was your width that you sponsor direct to you. So for those of you who have just started the business, then all you're going to be thinking about at the moment is building width and building people direct to you. For those of you who are district managers or who've already got a team, then you'll be thinking about helping your team be successful as well. So what he was saying is that if you build your width is your paycheck. So if you want a bigger paycheck, then you build more direct to you, and your depth is your security. So depth meaning people in your business signing people up into their business. And the reason that it's your security is because if you sign up somebody and you help them become a district manager, and then you help that person have a district manager in their team as well, then they're 301% more likely to stay in your business. So that is something to think about, definitely. If you help your team, somebody on your team, to become a district manager, brilliant, but you don't leave them there. You help them build their team as well, to help them to build a district manager in their team, and they're 300% more likely to stay in the business, which is insane, isn't it? So I really like that, thinking about building it to maximize your paycheck. So that helps you to think, well, how am I going to get paid more? Because what happens, what he explained was that some people, they have a really strong leg in their business. So you might have a couple of people that you've got direct to you, but you've got one really, really strong person that's really good, and they'll build a team and they'll be doing really well, but you won't be getting paid as much on that team. You will when they're direct to you, but not as they're going down. But obviously you want to help them be successful. The best balance is to have a few strong people who you get paid on directly. So it's just a way of thinking about, if you think, oh God, I've been doing all this work, but I'm not really getting paid and not seeing the money that I want, then that's the way you think about it. Building width, but the security to help keep your business running is building deep as well. So it's just a way of thinking about it. And the other thing I loved the fact he said was, when people say to you, so how much are you earning this month then, or how much you get? What he says is he earns between 1 and 18% on several £1 million a month. And I was like, God, yeah, that's so clever. He said it's the way that you sell it. So 1 and 18% is when you become a national vice president, you have, when you become a district, you have 8% on override on all your turnover. Then when you become an area, you have plus 6%. And then when you're a nation, you have plus 4%. And then when you're in your region, you have plus 4%. When you're a nation, you have plus 1 again. So you can earn between 1 and 18%. So now here's a nation. He says I earn between 1 and 18% of several £1 million a month. And he's like, oh, people just sort of sit up and think. So have a think of what goes through your business. So you could say I earn between 1 and 14% of tens of thousands that go through my account per month. Think about what you're earning. You could say I earn between 1 and 8% of 5,000. Well, you could just say thousands of pounds that go through my business per month. So it's just the way that you sell that to somebody. If instead of having to tell them the exact amount you're earning, you could say what you get paid on. So then they can start thinking, yeah, if I get that in my business, then I could earn that as well. So it's just a different way of doing it. Okay, so then he went on to say how you need to start building 2 to 3 new consultants every month, and then but in your mind you should be thinking 3 to 4, because then what can happen is if you start helping 3 to 4 people into your business per month, and then striving for 2,500 personal QV per month. So personal QV, for those of you new, are QVs that from any sales that you get, QVs for any preferred clients you get, and so that is your personal QV, and QV for anything that you put through. So you should always be striving for 2,500 per month. So at the beginning of the month, think to yourself, okay, how am I going to get 2,500? Do I need to book a couple of event evenings in? How many one-to-ones do I need to do that? And if you're not sure, then speak to your sponsor or your upline to help you to work it out. But we all should be aiming for 2,500 personal QV per month. And then signing up 2 to 3 or 3 to 4 new consultants per month as well. And that will just help you to build your business, because what you want to be sponsoring, promoting, bonusing, sponsoring, promoting, bonusing. So as soon as you get to promote to area manager, you want to start bonusing your area. So by sponsoring people into the business, by helping yourself looking to get 2,500 in your personal QV per month, you are going to be doing that. Another thing I think is so crucial, and especially at the moment, because like the Cook region is on fire. We are all on fire, and everybody is going for a goal, and it's really exciting. And what can happen is sometimes people compare themselves to other people, and I've done that in the past. Everybody does it. But what every single person, every national vice president that got up there said was, you need to put your blinkers on and you need to stop thinking about what everyone else is doing, because that will just completely consume your energy and you will go down and down and down if you feel like, oh God, what's she doing? I want to do that. And that is what has stalled so many people in the business. And they all were saying that all they ever used to do was think, oh, what's she doing? I should be doing this, I should be doing this, I should be doing this. But you don't. You just need to be focusing on your time, your business, and focusing on how you are going to get to your goal. Just really think that you are like one of those horses that have those blinkers on, and you are just focusing on your goal, and all those energies that drag you down, all those opinions and ideas, the chimp that's telling you in your mind will just disappear, because you'll be thinking, no, I am just going forward. I am going for this goal. It doesn't matter what everyone else is doing. I know what I need to do. That is speak to more people about the business, speak to more people about the products, and then you will get there. And that is it. That's basically it. And then what I was just going to say is, Sarah Jennings. I've still got Sarah Jennings' video actually, so I'll pop it on the. Here we go. So she was saying how you must take responsibility for your own actions. Sometimes you can just think, oh God, it's my so-and-so hasn't told me this, so-and-so hasn't told me that, oh, my upline hasn't done this with me. And sometimes we do that because we're not succeeding. We don't like to say to ourselves, oh, it's our fault. So just take complete 100% responsibility for what you are doing in your business. If you find that you feel like you're wanting to blame someone, try and work out the reason why. Is it that you need to know more about something? Is it that you maybe just need to push yourself a little bit more and work out what it is that you're wanting to blame for? Because you're completely independent in this business, and we have so much support, and it's amazing that we do. But to be successful, you want to take complete 100% responsibility for yourself and for your business, and just use everything else for support and guidance and coaching and mentoring. We have so many videos. I'm always saying how many videos and audios and things we have. Use them, because it will totally help you get to where you want to be. Lose the story. So I think I have a massive story, and I realise what it is. I really do. And I think it holds you back. Think about what your story is and lose it. Just think, no, it doesn't matter what my previous story was. I can get to National Vice President. It doesn't matter what everyone else is doing. I'm going to get there in X amount of months, or X amount, you can get that by the end of the year. Cassandra House got there in 6 months because she didn't have anyone to compare herself to. She just thought to herself, I'm doing this, and went for it. So think about it like that, really. When you first came into this business, you had all these ideas, but what stops you from getting there? It's opinions of others, it's baggage from other people that is put on your shoulders. So take off all that baggage and just think to yourself, right, I'm doing it. Just lose the story completely and double your activity. If you find that you're not getting to where you want to be, then double the activity you're doing. And probably what you'll find, thanks Gary, what you'll find is that the activity, if you track what you're doing, the activity that you're doing is probably not what you need to be doing to get to where you want to be. So tracking what you do is so important. This isn't what I've been doing either. So I know, I realise it's an important thing to do, is just track who you've been speaking to, how many one-to-ones you've been doing, how many people you've spoken to about the business, because it actually you'll think to yourself, oh my God, you know, that is why I haven't got to where I want to be, because I've done 1 or 2 presentations this month to people. Completely double your activity and just have a huge vision. So visualize yourself sponsoring 20 people a month. Why do we say 5? Visualize 20 people a month. When Laura went to the network marketing thing in Vegas, they all sponsor 10 to 20 people a month in other network marketing companies. So imagine thinking, right, 20 people a month, easy. Think it like that. Just change your mindset. And just one more thing as well, I would say that knowing yourself makes you attractive to other people. So when you know where you want to go, when you know where you're going, and you've got down where you know where you're heading, you'll attract other people in your business. If you write down in the morning, every single morning for the rest of this month, and say where you're going, your goals, your positive attitude, you know, all that sort of thing, you will attract people in, and then that will help your business to grow. So absolutely go out there and just completely smash it. Forget about opinions of others, forget about the story that you might have already had on your shoulders. Take it all off and just be free, and just go out there and do it. So enjoy your Thursday. We've still got so much more time for the month. Go for it, go for your goals, and we will become a region qual by the end of this month. Let's do it. Love you all. Have a good day. Speak to you later.